Guys, give Doug the worst intro ever. Bringing Doug to the stage. There you go. Feel that terrible intro, Doug. Terrible. So bad. No one cares. It's the best. This is what I used to perform to. This, nothing, for a while. And that's the best. Chris, that's the best. You've done comedy once here, right? This is the best. You want this. You want this to happen at least 100 times. Like really bad when no one's listening. So then you get good enough so they start to listen. Trust me. All right. Doug, everyone. Oh, he's lighting an incense. That's some white people shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. It's like, let me get zenned out real quick. It's fucked up because people his skin color try so hard to pander. They're like, yo, look, I brought the fucking incense. I brought you beer. I brought you weed. Like me. They're trying so hard, yo. I'm good. It's fucked up, man. It's terrible. You see how hard they be trying? Damn. Let them be, yo. That's a lot of years. Anyway, all right, Doug, everyone.
Thanks. You have a great point about tonight being something special because, first of all, it's really mostly just us comics here together. And first of all, thank you, Sam, for doing this workshop tonight. Gypsy Moon, you guys have heard it before. I freaking love Gypsy Moon. I'm here all the time. I'm even starting to think about maybe start drinking again.
Are you spending some money?
Yeah, I bought some incense today. So this is very ideal because I don't feel like I need to make a crowd laugh. That's awesome.
Yes, you do.
Already we're good. Like Angela coming up and grabbing the mic from Sam, it just reminded me of how white liberal girls have tried to take over Black Lives Matter. Well, like my sister's one of those ultra woke. She hates me because I'm white. I love her so much. It's going to be a great spending Christmas with her. Everybody have a good Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was recently. I do what I do every Thanksgiving. I like to walk into a Indian casino and just pretend like I own the place. I don't tell people what to do or anything or actually pretend I own the place. Just in my head, I like to feel like I own the place. Every Thanksgiving, I don't know why. And it doesn't need to be an Indian casino, just any place where I don't belong. Every Thanksgiving, I just got the feeling to colonize something. So, you know me as a dude who hangs out here at the bar a lot now, and I got a lot of new friends here. And I like to think I hang out with a cool, hip, trendy crowd. And the other day there was some kind of Instagram trend going on where people were looking up their name in the Urban Dictionary, which I had originally thought was a dictionary for black guys, but it's not. It's like an app on your phone. Wow, I walked half the room. This is cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done comedy for less. So everybody started looking up their names on Urban Dictionary and they were putting on Instagram and stuff. So I decided to start looking up some names of the people I was hanging out here with the bar. So I want to be trendy like the kids. First I looked up Patrick. Patrick, the definition, Urban Dictionary. A really cute, nice, and smart guy who would do anything to make you happy. All right, Patrick, Next person I looked up was Lorenzo. Lorenzo, an amazing guy. He has a dreamy vibe to him that is addictive. And this basically goes on and on and on about how great of a guy Lorenzo is, So at this point, I'm excited. I can't wait to see what the Urban Dictionary definition of me is, So I look it up, Doug. Urban Dictionary definition of Doug is to insert entire fist into the vagina or anus.
That's Patrick?
No, I just have to emphasize the jokes so everybody can hear it. Said to open the door. We got a little bit of a breeze here. It's kind of cool. and I don't mind the outside noise, but in case you missed it, I looked up my name in the Urban Dictionary, and the definition is to insert the entire fist into the vagina or anus. I was like, what the fuck, you know? So like they have multiple definitions, so I go to the second one. It's gotta be better. Second definition of Doug in the Urban Dictionary: something said after a bad attempt at a joke, similar to saying not funny. That's bad for me, because I try to do comedy. I go to the third definition. This can't go on. This kind of insult can't go on. I go to the third definition for Doug: the external male genitalia. Used in a sentence: this bicycle seat is jamming up my Doug. I thought it was a fluke, maybe, you know, because the other people have got to have like crazy shit on their names, right? So I decided to keep looking up people at the bar. Paul, an unforgettable man, witty and intelligent, with an infectious laugh. Fuck you, Paul, man. To make a long story short, I looked up every single name of the person who was at the bar that night, and all the definitions were very, very flattering, except of course for Doug, which once again means to insert the entire fist into the vagina or anus, and an unfunny dick. You know, I don't know what I did to the black community, but I don't like the way I'm defined in their Urban Dictionary.
Did that sound good? Any advice? Like, no, always.
You guys watch these singing competition shows, The Voice, you know, what's the other one? American Idol, their singing contest, right? Like, is it just me, or does every single contestant have a trials and tribulations? You know, like tough childhood, you know, or cancer, you know, have been molested, you know, bullied, missing a foot, hand cut off by a lawnmower. They all got like some kind of sob story that they play on the little delicate video package of their journey before they get on stage and really suck at singing. Like, you gotta have trials and tribulations to even get on that show, you know? But I bet sometimes somebody comes in normal and they hook them up, you know? The producer comes up to you, hey, we really do want you on The Voice here, but I see you have trials but no tribulations. You know, a DUI trial? Did anybody die? No? That's not gonna work for us. You gotta have a story. You don't even know anybody with cancer, do you? God damn. Anyway, we do want you on the show. We think you have a great voice. And I'd like to introduce you to Trevor. He's a 10-year-old disabled midget of color. And all you need to do to get on the show is to go ahead and get up on stage and say that you support him in the Big Brother program, and we'll get you up there singing, okay? Trevor, this is the singing lady there. You know, my point is that you don't need to have trials and tribulations to sing good, but it helps. It always helps to have a midget of color around. Anybody who's seen any of my comedy knows that I don't really do much dirty material, but you seem like a dirty crowd to me. You want to hear some dirty stuff. Well, I actually wrote a little dirty material, and it's brand new, and I'm high, and I didn't have time to memorize it because I was too busy getting high and everything, so we're just going to look right at the thing here. Here we go. Let's talk about porn. Porn, baby. Let's talk about porn. I love watching technology evolve, especially when it comes to porn. Yes, technology has been very kind to the masturbator. Us masturbators, we've come a long way. I even came on the ceiling once. Anyways, let me take you back. When I was a kid, I was exposed to porn the same way we all were back then in the day, by finding porno magazines hidden deep in the woods. And you've probably actually heard this from other comedians, because I've heard several comedians talk, but this is no myth. There were actually pornos in the woods, left there by magical porn fairies, I guess. Then I hit that magical age of 18, and I was able to go to the video store and rent porn. You know, it used to be like a normal video store, but like in the back section, right next to the Disney movies, they'd have this curtain. And once you went past this dirty curtain of shame, that's where all the pornos were. And then you would browse porno videos next to other people who are gonna whack off tonight too. You're like, oh, maybe I'll whack off to this. Oh, maybe I'll whack off to that. Hey pal, what are you whacking off to tonight? It was kind of an awkward thing, right? And you'd want to go to a store far away from where you live because you don't want to run into anybody you know. Like what if you walk out the dirty curtain of shame, you know, and run into a neighbor? It's like, oh, hey, how you doing there, neighbor? Just read a documentary. Can you believe they were keeping it with the pornos? Anyway, I'll see you on Sunday, Father. Because he said father. It wasn't his dad. It was a priest. That's why he said see you on Sunday. He was holding porn. And these were VHS tapes. Kids, you can ask your parents about VHS tapes. The drawback to the VHS tape was that you'd be watching your porn and having a good old time, right? And when that awful part that like shows a dude's balls for way too long for some reason comes up, you used to have to hold the fast forward button to get through that, you know? And at the same time, try to maintain your, you know, rhythm. And then came DVDs. That was an improvement, man. You could skip to your favorite scenes, zip right past that guy's balls, you know, and they had DVD extras, you know, behind the scenes interviews with a lady whose face is just covered in, you know, in-depth interviews with the director of Big Booty MILFs about the making of the film, which is basically just him saying, well, I found a couple whores and I got these guys to fuck her and my buddy videotaped it. You know, they weren't Green Mile DVD extra quality, you know, but it was pretty cool. And then the internet, not on the phone yet, but on the desktop computer, and you used to have to pay for it. Like you'd have to figure your whacking off schedule into your monthly budget. And then the smartphones. My God, man. Porno, whenever you wanted it. Right in the palm of your hand. In the palm of your free hand. You could watch porn whenever and wherever you wanted to, you know? Stuck in traffic? Why not enjoy some bukkake? You know? Anywhere, man. Your bedroom, your bathroom, the office, McDonald's, church. Stuff mostly McDonald's. And the latest is VR porn. And I got a VR headset, you know, so I could float virtually in space and ride virtual roller coasters. And as soon as I discovered VR porn, I've only used it for VR porn. But you got to be careful with that, though, because back in the day when you were checking out porn, let's say you live with a roommate or somebody, you know, and you hear footsteps coming. You were able to maybe shut your laptop real quick, you know, and cover your shame up before somebody walked in on you, you know, like your roommate or, you know, your grandmother or something. But VR is immersive. So you got these huge VR headsets on, and you got headphones on for the best experience. And when these footsteps are coming, you can't hear them. So then you got your roommate busting in on you, or your grandmother, busting in on you. And what happens is this, they say, oh my God, what are you doing? And that's it, because you can't hear them or see them. You just keep whacking off. Meanwhile, your grandmother's just like, she's disturbed. 10 minutes later, you take off the VR headset. Your grandmother's right there. Grandma, how long have you been watching me? It's like, I've been trying to get your attention for 5 minutes. What are you doing? Bitch, you're going to the home. You're going to the home real quick. And this is going to be the last thing I say. My favorite part about VR porn is the virtual closeness and the virtual intimacy. It's almost, sometimes it feels like there's a woman right in front of my face that loves me. And I don't even look at the dirty parts anymore. Just like the eye contact, the close eye contact in VR porn, and just almost the feeling of being loved. I miss being loved. I'm so lonely. Guys, thank you very much. Let's bring Sam back up. Master of Ceremonies, thank you, Sam, for hosting.